Dude, what are you doing?
Trying to decide which card to use.
For what?
Groceries?
And that's exactly why we made this video. So let's go ahead and jump into it.
Stop wasting money on that dumb shit and instead put it in investment. I know it's tempting. You'll spend it and be broke again.
What's going on, guys? It's your bro Taylor.
And your bro Ryan here.
And today we're talking about the best catch-all card. Now, we looked at 4 main criteria. It needed to be simple, have good approval odds, great rewards rates, and have a good intro bonus. Now, we're not comparing things like travel rewards. This isn't a high-tier card, but we are actively in the market for a good catch-all. So you're getting true, unbiased information because we're not affiliated with any of these. This is just what we did in our digging, and we wanted to share it with you guys.
So let's waste no more time at all, and let's go ahead and jump into those cards. But looking at the very first card on our list is the Citi Double Cash card. This card, like we said, has no annual fee. It has a base rate of 2% catch-all. It does have a sign-up bonus. The approval odds are good, and it's best known for just a simple catch-all. Now the Wells Fargo Active Cash card, and then the base rate, also that 2% catch-all, it does have a sign-up bonus. So if you spend $500 within 3 months, they will give you a $200 cashback bonus. This one's best for that simple catch-all, just like the Citi Double Cash, but it has a better bonus. Other than that, they're pretty identical. So looking at the Apple card next, Apple gets a base rate of 2% cash back when using Apple Pay and 1% cash back whenever you swipe the Apple card. The best rate it can get, which is better than the Wells Fargo and the Citi Double Cash, is 3% at partners. Those partners include stuff like Panera, Walgreens, Nike, and stuff like that. There is no sign-up bonus currently, and the approval odds are moderate. This is best for people that are heavy in the Apple ecosystem and maybe are even looking to tap into the Apple High Yield Savings Account. If you did not know Apple has a high yield savings account, we did a whole video on the best high yield savings accounts, and I will just tell you, Apple did make the list, so go check out that video.
Moving right into the next card on our list is the Chase Freedom Unlimited. This offers a simple catch-all of 1.5% cash back. One big difference, though, is that this does offer 3% back on dining and drugstore purchases. It also offers an intro bonus of $200 after you spend $500 in the first 3 months. It has good approval odds, and this is really best for people who are trying to get into that Chase ecosystem, looking to do some future travel hacking. Next is the Capital One Quicksilver. Again, this one offers a simple 1.5% cashback in their catch-all category, and it also offers an intro bonus of $200 cashback after you spend $500 in the first 3 months. This does have really good approval odds, probably the easiest on our list, and is really good for those that are looking to build their credit. Last card on this list is the Discover It cashback card. Now, this one is a little bit different from the others on this list in the fact that it only offers 1% cashback in their catch-all category, but they do offer a 5% back on rotating categories, so we did want to include it just because that's great cashback rewards for a no annual fee card. And they offer a cashback match at the end of your first year. So whatever you spent and earned those points, they double it that first year. It also has really good approval odds, and you get the best value out of it in that first year.
Wait, so the Apple card is only good if you use your phone?
Correct.
What if my phone dies?
Well, then you're stuck getting 1% back.
So you mean to tell me this big hyped up titanium card is the worst way to use the card?
Welcome to Apple.
That is a very Apple-esque thing to do. So now let's go into actual breakdown of how much you could earn from these cards based on spending just a simple $1,000. So looking at our first card on the list is the Citi Double Cash. If you spent $1,000 a month, you can expect to earn $20 that month. And to make this a little bit quicker, the Wells Fargo is going to be the exact same. However, at the end of your first year, because of that $200 intro bonus, you would make $440 back. Every year after that, once that intro bonus is no longer a thing, you would make the exact same $240 in cash back with both of these catch-all cards. For just spending like normal, that's not bad at all. Now we broke up Apple into 2 different scenarios. In the first scenario, we're going to assume you just get that 2% catch-all. In the second scenario, we're going to assume you get 50% of the time you use your phone and 50% of the time you have to use your card. Realistically, some people won't ever use their phone.
Yeah, I mean, I've never used a digital wallet personally.
And while Apple Pay and digital pay is accepted most places, I think it's over 90% in the United States, that's just a factor. Some people just don't want to use it, especially older people. Old guys. Then they just don't like it, don't trust it, aren't used to it. So they won't use it, so they'll get that 1%. And that's why we did the scenario breakdown. So if you use your phone the whole time and always get that 2% catch-all, it'll directly match the Citi Double Cash. However, that 50-50 mix, you'll only earn $15 a month or $180 a year, every year, so on.
Continuing on, the Chase Freedom Unlimited, we said 80% of your spending got that 1.5% cash back, and the other 20% you did manage to fit into that bonus category of 3% back. So you earned $18 a month. Of course, across the year, that's $210. And you factor in that intro bonus, at the end of your first year, you would have $410. Every year past that, you'd be earning that standard $210. Then the Capital One Quicksilver, that 1.5% cash back, of course, earns you $15 a month if you're spending $1,000. At the end of your first year, that's $180. Factor in the intro bonus, $380. And from every year from then, that $180 is what you earn. Now with the Discover It card, we said 80% of the time you got that 1% back, but 20% of the time you were able to spend in that 5% back category. So you earn roughly $18 a month, which comes out to that $210 a year. And when you factor in the cashback match at the end of your first year, that comes out to $420. Every year from there, you go back to earning that $210. So going into a little bit of a situational analysis here, what card would be best for what scenario? Well, if your credit really isn't that great, the Capital One Quicksilver is the easiest to get approved for, so you could help build your credit in that way, so that might be one you want to focus on. On the other hand, a card like the Discover It, if you think you're going to be able to maximize those extra bonus categories and everything, and you really think you could really get a good bonus out of that cashback match at the end of your first year, that'd be a really good card to look into. Now, on the flip side of that, if you're looking for a straight, great catch-all, the Wells Fargo Active Cash with its intro bonus is great. Or if you just prefer a Citi product, then the Citi Double Cash offers, again, that 2% catch-all that's really hard to beat for a no annual fee card. Now, on the flip side, if you're just really a fan of certain ecosystems like the Apple ecosystem, then of course, the Apple Card's a great avenue. If you're a big fan of the Chase ecosystem, then the Chase Freedom Unlimited is a great avenue. Just to get into those type of ecosystems and start earning rewards, that's a great thing to consider. Again, it's kind of a matter of preference here. What really fits best into your lifestyle? We hammer this message home, but a credit card should fit the lifestyle that you're currently living. You shouldn't adjust your lifestyle to fit the credit card.
And like Taylor said, it's based on what is your preference. Because like we saw with these breakdowns, if you're at least choosing one of these cards, you're getting pretty close to each other. They're all very close in the end. But I hope you guys got value out of this video. We hope you guys maybe found the card you liked. And if you want to know what card we're choosing based on this, stay tuned for a future video. We might release that information, wink wink. And other than that, always stay in the comments. Always like these videos if you got anything out of them. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for next week's video.
Stop wasting money on that dumb shit and instead put it in investment. I know it's tempting. You'll spend it and be broke again.